Hopefully in this video I can convince you that getting smart blinds like these are totally worth it, super simple to install, and they can actually be a really good investment because they can help block out the sun in the summer and let the light in the winter without you having to do anything at all. These were sent to me so I could make this video. I want to walk you through the whole process of purchasing them, installing them, setting them up, and how you can use these in your home just to make your life easier. When you're ready to purchase these, you go to the website, and the website shows detailed pictures and descriptions of each style of blinds you can get. These are the ones that I thought would work well with my doors. And the website kind of walks you through how you need to measure depending on where you want to install it. And then the order process, it lets you order the exact size of blinds that you need. And then you can choose all of the accessories that go along with it. So here is everything that I got. It came in 3 different boxes, 1 box for each blind. And with my blinds, I actually got solar panels. The reason for this is you can install the solar panels on the glass and then plug it in here so that they stay charged when the sun is out. It charges the blinds, so you never have to charge the built-in battery. So that's a really nice feature. And I like how they did the cord. They have kind of a curly cord so it stays kind of constricted. I think it looks really nice. It keeps everything out of the way. You can see the blinds I had before these were absolutely horrible. This house I think was built in the 80s. I don't think they had ever replaced the blinds. And I have a toddler who loves to grab and do things with everything possible. So the strings that were on my previous blinds, they all got broken at some point. So the nice thing about these blinds is because they are smart blinds, I have them open up automatically every morning so that my toddler can't even touch them. After he goes to bed, they go down automatically. In fact, I have them programmed in my Google Home to go up and down with sunrise and sunset. I think that is fantastic. As soon as the sun is out, these open up, they let the sunlight in. As soon as the sun goes down, they close so that we have our privacy. The installation process is going to be slightly different depending on what blinds or style you get and depending on where you install them. Because I installed these on the doors, all I had to do was drill a couple of holes in the door, mount the bracket, and then once you have the brackets in, the blinds themselves, you just kind of push it on the brackets. The nice thing about that is once they're in the bracket, you can easily move these left and right. So if you don't have it centered, that's not an issue. You can just kind of push it one way or the other. Or say maybe you measured them so they're extra wide and it was hitting the doorknob, you could just kind of push this over. So really easy to install. And you can see when it is sunny and these are closed, there is some sunlight that kind of goes around. If you don't want that, they do have an option. You can get runners on the edge. Now that's going to be more for if you install this in a window. Because of the way the windows are on my door, that wouldn't really work. But as is, it's still blocking out almost all of the sunlight. And you can see before I got these blinds, I actually tried to tape up cardboard on the windows because when we would watch movies at night during sunset, the sun was shining right through directly onto our TV, and there's always that big glare. So that's another reason I wanted blinds like this to block out the sun. They do a great job with that. So the blinds do come with a remote control, and the way the remote control works is you select your channel. So you've got 1, 2, and 3, and all of this is programmable. So if I want to open just blind 3, I can select the channel 3, and then I can press this to open it. I don't know if you can hear opening. Here's my mic. I'm trying to put my mic right by the blinds. It's really quiet. You can definitely hear it going up, but it is not loud at all. I really like that. This remote has up to 15 channels, so you can select another channel, put all 3 of these into pairing mode. And so if I go to channel 4 and then press up, you'll see that all 3 of these are now going up because that's what I did on the channel. If you wanted only 2 of them to go up and down, which I did on channel 5, you could specify which 2 blinds you want, and then I will make these go down. So now these 2 are going down and the center blind isn't doing anything at all. So it's really nice that you can program everything with a remote control. So say you have a specific configuration that you like with your blinds, you can program all of that with the remote control, and you can even hide the channels that you're not using. So on this remote, it just cycles through the channels I've set and then starts over again. But of course with smart blinds, the really nice thing is you can automate them. This came with a hub, and you can open the Smart Life app, you add the hub to the Smart Life app, and then once you open that, you can add sub devices in the hub. And because I have Smart Life working with my Google ecosystem and my Amazon devices, I can use voice commands to do whatever I want with these blinds. So say for example, I wanted to close living room blinds. Now it's closing all of the blinds. Or maybe I just want to open one blind. I could say open living room left blind. Oh, this is left because I'm backwards left. Yes, that makes sense. Or if I wanted to open all of the blinds, I would say open living room blinds, and all of the blinds would open. So it's really easy to do voice commands. What's really nice though is you can open them to whatever level you want. So say I want to only let in a little bit of light, I could say open living room blinds to 30%. And if you give a percentage like 30%, it doesn't matter if they're open or closed, it's always going to go to 30%. So if you want it at 90%, you could say open to 90% or close to 90%, doesn't matter. It will go to the percentage it's at, and you can see these are now at 30%. So it's really nice that you can do voice commands. What I really like though is in the Google Home app, I set automations so that during sunrise, these will automatically open up, and then during sunset, these will automatically close. And then my light actually turns on as soon as these close because it will get a little bit darker. So I turn on the living room light. So nice to have that automated. Overall, I thought the ordering process was very straightforward, and I was happy that these are exactly what I was expecting them to be. The installation process did take a while, but it was honestly very simple to do. Most of the process was just taking off my old blinds and gathering up my tools to get this installed, and then adding the blinds to the hub via Smart Life. That was really simple as well. There's a pairing button on each set of blinds, so you just have to hold it for 2 seconds to put it in pairing mode. The Smart Life app found it right away, and then you just assign it a name and a location, and that's it. You can start automating things or use voice commands to do whatever you want. And you can do a lot with the remote control as well. For instance, you can actually change the speed of the blinds. So if you want them to go faster, there's a key combination you can press for them to go faster, or if you want them slower, same thing. If you don't already have smart blinds like these, I would highly recommend that you get them. It just makes opening and closing blinds so much easier. So in the winter, you can open them easily to let in more light and heat. In the summer, you can easily have them be closed so that you're blocking a lot of that heat and keeping your house cooler in the summer. The problem I've always had with blinds is I'm too lazy to open and close them all of the time. So generally, I just leave them closed all the time. But if you have smart blinds like this, all you have to do is say a voice command or set a program when you want them to open, and you don't have to do anything at all. Really nice.